Oh, excuse me. Hi, everybody. I'm Dr. Dina, the inspiration for the Nancy Botwin character in the TV show Weeds, and I'm here to wish the Bumpskey Show the very best on its 21st anniversary of supporting music, art, and the weed culture, blazing the way for future broadcasters. Not as many hits as a cat video on YouTube, but just as important. Peace and love and rock and roll, and lots of dabs.
Well, thank you, Dr. Dina. That's Dr. Dina. Have you ever seen Weeds? Well, the main character in Weeds is supposedly based on Dr. Dina. Woohoo. Want to thank Dr. Dina for reading that for us. Thank you very much. Hey, everybody. Hey, ho, ho. Hey, how you doing? You all good? Everybody good? Everybody doing the best they can? Maybe not good. Maybe just okay. Are you okay? All right. I'll take okay. We'll take okay. Did some work today. It was my day off from my job that pays money. So when I'm not doing that, I'm working on show stuff. Show stuff. That's right. Let's see. Let's see what I added to the show today. Let's do up. Thank you, Bumpskey. All right, so let's see what I added to the show today that we could listen to. I know I added 2 artists that were live from the living room. So what do you say we start off with one of those artists? How does that sound? I redid some old files, and I added some other old files. So this is the Callan sisters. And the story about the Callan sisters is they showed up, twin sisters. One of them plays the guitar, one of them plays the harp. They have the voices of angels. So what do you say we do one of the live songs that they did, and then maybe we'll do something else. But let's start the show off with a lullaby. What better way to start a therapy session off than with a lullaby? This is the Callan sisters, live from the Bumpskey living room.
Here comes the dark, time to fly. I left you with a sad lullaby. Bye, baby, bye, bye. Bye, baby, bye, bye. Beads rain, falling regret. But English, please, will not beget me now. Bye, baby, bye, bye. Bye, baby, bye, bye. Oh, oh, oh.
right. So that was the Callan sisters. We're going to get some motivational music on. Somebody just said to me in the chat room, I'm working out. But let's just do one more Callan sisters, and then we'll get motivational. This is the Callan sisters.
Jerry, you dull Richard.
Shut up and play some independent music. Should you try that again? I can't
Sure.
say it. I was laughing too hard.
I'll leave the first one in too.
What did you call it?
A dull Richard. It's the PG version of you stupid dick.
Okay, try another one. Go ahead.
Jerry, you dull Richard.
Shut up and play some independent music.
All right, it might be good to wake up if you're working out. So this is Wake Up, Callan sisters.
Wake up. Why are you sleeping? Wake up and look what you've done. Oh,
So first we did a lullaby, and then we did a wake-up song. Pretty darn good. Callan Sisters. They actually came up here, I think, back in 2010. So it's been a minute. But their music lives here at the Bumpskey Show. As promised, I told them I would play their music for as long as I possibly could. And I'm sticking to my promise. The Callan Sisters Music.com, I think it is. Or the CallanSisters.com. All right, let's pick it up a little bit. This is Freedom Hawk. And we're going to do some vinyl right now. Freedom Hawk. I should hold up the album, shouldn't I? Sure, why not? I am a whore to the bands. There we go. Freedom Hawk. We're going to do the second song on the first side. It's called Take All You Can. You can find Freedom Hawk on Bandcamp, and I'm pretty sure they have a website. Pretty sure. But anyway, this would be Take All You Can, Freedom on the Bumpskey Show. Bumpskey, baby. Rocking for 24 years, and hopefully we make another 24. Who knows? I don't know. We'll see. Freedom Hawk. Take All You Can. Take All You Can. That's Freedom Hawk. Take all you can. That's right, before it's all gone. Get your share. I was going to let it go one more, but I don't want to give somebody a heart attack. The person that said they were working out said they were trying to run to that song, but it was turning them into a skeleton, so we don't want to turn anybody into a skeleton. What I am going to play right now, though, is a song that Bumpskey and I both agree is probably one of the best videos we've seen in a while. And I'm also going to play it because somebody said to me that, yeah, you want to add Freedom Hawk to your playlist, no doubt. Freedom Hawk is killer. Here's another one you're going to want to add to your playlist. Somebody said to me last night they like Daft Punk. And I didn't quite understand what it was. They told me to go do some research. I did a little bit of research today. And I was trying to find somebody that kind of reminded me of that. So here's somebody that I think is kind of in that genre. A little bit, at least. And one of Bumpskey and I's favorite videos right now. This is Chloe Echo. This one's called The Door.
I'm taking my time.
Door.
One more time, sorry.
One more time, sorry. Well, that's Chloe Echo, but Chloe Echo started out as Nia Jane when we first started playing her, and she was the sad girl. So what do you say we just do some sad girl so you can check out Nia Jane? This is Nia Jane, sad girl. Chloe Echo, Nia Jane, doesn't matter. All right, so that's Sad Girl. That's Chloe Echo. Chloe Echo, Sad Girl. We heard The Door. Chloe Echo. Nia Jane. Got people working out to the show. Got people hanging out to the show. You're listening to the show whenever you want to listen to the show. What a great setup this is. for once in humanity, you have control over what you are entertained by because there's so many choices. You have so many choices that you are now in control of your entertainment. There's nobody really telling you what you should watch or listen to or do. It's up to you. So that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I like it. I try and check out all kinds of different stuff. I try and support people doing podcasts. I try my hardest. I try. All right, what else did I work on today, Jerry? I worked on some Bresnik Brothers Band. You want some Bresnik Brothers Band? I'll give you some Bresnik Brothers Band. I'll stick some Bresnik Brothers Band right in your face. How about we do some live from the living room stuff? And Bresnik Brothers Band, Mike. Oh boy. It'll come to me. But both of these guys, also twins, but not identical twins. So let's start off with, I don't know. How about the Black? This is the Black, the Bresnik Brothers Band. Live from the living room. Did I say live from the living room? Because this is live from the living room. The Bresnik Brothers Band, the Black.
Town I'll roam from what others call home. And when I decide to come from the stage, I race the sun through with a stogie in my hand and the knowledge of this land. Through the winds I'll take my stand, 'cause I am man. For me to grow, and I have tools to make my weapons. So protect yourself. It's the little things that get ya. And I'm feeling like an alley cat, wearing leather cowboy hat. Yeah. And you know I got the knack, 'cause I am the Black. Yeah.
living room. Sounded pretty darn sweet, huh?
Hey man, this is Dave from 3B on Bumpskey.com.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mike and
man,
Dave.
this is Brother Michael, man. It's so far out, dude. We're
Hey,
in the
man, you
living
gotta-
room, and Stoner Johnny's under the couch, and we're just listening to some really cool independent music, man, here at Bumpskey.
Hey,
Yeah.
you gonna finish that?
Oh, pass. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Thanks, man. Alright. Hey man, this is Dave from 3B on Bumpskey.com.
Yeah, man, this is Brother Michael, man. It's so far out, dude. We're
Hey,
in the
man, you
living
gotta-
room, and Stoner Johnny's under the couch, and we're just listening to some really cool independent music, man, here at Bumpskey.
Hey,
Yeah.
you gonna finish that?
Oh.
I'm type W negative for what the fuck am I?
Hugs and kisses.
Mm,
All you need is drugs. All you need is drugs. All you need is drugs. Drugs. Drugs are all you need. 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 I'm high, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm high, yeah, yeah, yeah. With a bowl like that, you know it can't be bad.
Jerry, you stupid dick! Why don't you play some independent music?
Damn. Oh, that's the tempo.
This one's called Fear. This is 3B, also live from the living room. Sounding sweet. Dave and Mike. Fear.
There, child. What in the world are you crying for? Someone push you down or push you around. Just give me his name and I settle the score. But it's worse than that. There's drugs on the street in every neighborhood. Priests who are too friendly, and parents are hitting harder than they should. It's just fear. They want us to fear. We can't fear. We were born on a Tuesday morning when hatred changed our lives. From every walk of life, Indian, black, brown, and white, people screaming, why, oh why? Well, it all comes down to who hates who, because who has what, and who are you to say what's right or wrong? And make this whole damn nation scared to leave their homes 'cause of fear. They want us to fear. We can't fear. Oh, we got 10-year-old babies buying drugs. And with all this AIDS, who can you love? We can't spend our lives living in fear. They want us to fear. It's just fear. We can't fear. They want us to fear. It's just fear. we can't fear.
All right, so that's 3B, Fear. That's from, I think it was January 20th, 2002. Then we heard The Black, which was from a telethon I did in 2005. Dave and Mike, 3B, extremely talented. That was live from the living room. Sounded really good. Who would ever thought I could record anything that would sound good? But that sounds good. It sounds good, man. Go figure. I'm even shocked. Hey, do you like the Rolling Stones? Anybody out there like the Rolling Stones? I got this band. It's made up of one of Ike Turner's wives and one of Ike Turner's sons. And they sound a whole hell of a lot like the Stones. In fact, they actually do some Rolling Stones songs. But it's amazing how much they sound like the Rolling Stones. So maybe I should play like a song that sounds like the Rolling Stones, and then I'll play a Rolling Stones sounding a cover where they actually do a Rolling Stones song. But this is Ike Turner's, I don't know if it was Ike Turner's wife when he died. I believe, if my memory is correct, Ike had a couple of wives. So this is one of Ike Turner's wives and his son. And this is called A Woman's Touch.
American soldiers in a foreign land, dreaming of open whiskey bars, open dancing, nothing like home. Poetry, trampled enough for us.
Angel. And let's do some Brown Sugar. This guy sounds exactly like Mick Jagger. The Black Angel. Brown Sugar.
Wondering when it's gonna stop. Half-boy knows that he's doing alright. You should have had it just around midnight. Brown sugar, how come you taste so good? Brown sugar, just like a young girl should.
Since we're rocking at the end of the show, let's slip one more in. This is the Morlocks. You Can't Sit Down.
Hey, baby, don't you hear the drummer thumping? You gotta shake it crazy, 'cause the band try to say something, and everybody's jumping in. You gotta flip top, take it from the very top. You can't sit down, you can't sit down. You gotta move around. You gotta fly off the ground. You're putting down a crazy sound. Hey, you can't sit down, you can't sit down. When you're down on South Street, and the band is really booting, you hear the hip backbeat, and the gig's really groovy. Gotta get your bottom moving. Gotta make it, shake it all around. You can't sit down. You can't sit down. You gotta move around. You gotta fly off the ground. You're putting down a crazy sound. You can't sit down. You can't sit down. Get in there, honey.
Can't Sit Down. That's the Morlocks Play Chess. The Morlocks doing some songs from Chess Records. That song's from the 50s. You Can't Sit Down. And let's wrap it up with some Twin Flames Radio. Peace and love and rock and roll. Twin Flames Radio, BamtasticSilver.com.
So you wanna be a star, baby? Let 'em all know who you are. And when the lights are flashing on your silver limousine, don't let 'em steal your soul. Why'd you hide behind your scars, baby? They ain't really who you are. Now the waves are crashing down around your broken dreams. Who's gonna light your way? Peace and love and rock and roll, it's the only way to go. Good for your heart, it's good for your soul. Peace and love and rock and roll. If the pain is too unkind, maybe you could try and numb your mind. When the lights are flashing on your silver limousine, don't let them steal your soul. Peace and love and rock and roll, it's the only way to go. Good for your heart, it's good for your soul. Peace and love and rock and roll. Peace and love and rock and roll, it's the only way to go. Good for your heart, it's good for your soul. Peace and love and rock and roll. And risk it all on the heartache. You can't win if you don't play. So you wanna be a star, baby? Let 'em all know who you are. When the lights are flashing on your silver limousine, don't let 'em steal your soul. Peace and love and rock and roll, it's the only way to go. Good for your heart, it's good for your soul. Peace and love and rock and roll. Peace and love and rock and roll, it's the only way to go. Good for your heart, it's good
Peace and love and rock and roll. That's right. Peace and love and rock and roll. It's emotion. It's emotion, man. It's feeling something. That's right. Music's all about emotion and feeling something. And if you're just doing it to make money, you're not feeling anything. There has to be some emotion in there. There has to be some part of you. A part of you has to be in it. So there you go. Peace and love and rock and roll. Twin Flames Radio. Twin Flames Radio. BamtasticSilver.com. That's the website. Another great therapy session. We're trying to spread peace and love and music and art around the world. We're trying to connect with people. Have people connect with us. I'm trying to reach out. I'm trying to get people to see that there's choices, not just depression. And it's funny when I talk to somebody younger than me, they just think that the world is over and there's nothing to look forward to, and the government is out to get them. But we can change things. We can change things. We don't need to give up. I'm not giving up. Life is too precious. You never know how many days you have, so attack every day with as much gusto as you can. Yeah, a lot of things feel soulless. Nobody puts any feeling into anything because the ultimate goal of everything is money and greed. Not you did a good job. Look how much money I have. Not you put a lot of emotion into that, a lot of hard work into that. How much money did you make? When I started this show 24 years ago, every time I saw my mother, she would go, "Did you make any money yet, Jerry? Have you made any money yet, Jerry? Did you make any money?" And eventually she just got tired of asking the question. She was the one person that wasn't laughing. She saw that there was a way to maybe turn this into a profitable thing. Yeah, gotta have goals. My goal is to change the world with music, art, and peace. And I hope that's your goal too. This way we can work together. Looking pretty good today, right? Look, I got the nice background up with all the guitars. We've got Bumpskey over there, standing on top of peace, love, and rock and roll. We played the Morlocks. We played the Black Angel. We played so many good bands tonight. Freedom Hawk. It's overwhelming. I want to thank everybody for listening to the show. Don't forget, if you listen to the podcast and you're interested in coming in the chat room at night and making your opinion be heard, thank you. Yeah, I'm me, and that's it. So if you want to come in the chat room and you want to make your opinion heard, or you want to call me a jerk, or you want to do whatever, it's all good. If you want to come on the show, you can let me know. We'll figure out a way to get you on the show. In fact, I know how to get you on the show. So if you want to come and hang out and play some music with me, you can do that. And we're always looking for new bands, so if you know of any bands that I should be playing, you can let me know. You can email me at bumpskey@gmail.com. Bumpskey@gmail.com. I've been doing this for 24 years. I haven't made a penny. In fact, every show I do, I cannot monetize because I'm playing music of other people. So I just do it for the love of music. I'm trying to keep music alive. So hopefully one day we can get advertisers and maybe I can make money, the bands can make money. That was the whole goal 24 years ago was to get advertisers set up a pool and pay the bands out of advertising money and keep the show running out of the advertising money and pay me out of the advertising money. But we have yet to have advertisers. We had an advertiser for about a year, and the guy paid my cable bill for a year. And I did little commercials for him and stuff. But that was the idea. The idea was the bands would get their fans to listen, and through the support of the numbers of fans, we would get advertisers, and then set up a pool where the bands would get royalties, I could get paid, and we could pay for all the stuff that we needed for the show. But unfortunately, none of that happened. So all that happened was Jerry and Bumpskey spent all their own personal money on the show and their time and their effort over 24 years. But I haven't given up. As long as there's a breath in me, I still believe in it. I still believe we could create our own little commune of people that are looking for peace and love and music and art, and we can create our own little power base. That's right. Yeah, YouTube is certainly a grind, that's for sure. Thank you. Somebody said we had a great selection of music today, so I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad that the music that I like, some other people like too. That makes me feel good. All right. So don't forget, be good to each other, take care of each other, love each other, respect each other. If you can't do all of those things at once, start out with one. I suggest respect, because you can build off of respect. Because if you respect somebody, you could care about somebody. And if you care about somebody and something happens to them, you might take care of that person. And if you take care of that person, who knows, you might learn to love that person. And not necessarily in a sexual way, but in the way that one human being loves another human being. You remember that? Are you old enough to remember people caring and loving about each other and not just caring and loving money? Well, I'm old enough to remember. So we're trying to get to that point again. We're trying to go back in society time. Back to the future, right? We hope. All right. Everybody have a good night or morning or afternoon. Peace, everybody. And always remember and never forget.
Get busy living or get busy dying. That's goddamn right.
Peace.
If you could stand for our national anthem, that would be fantastic. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, God bless the USA.